Hey guys, hey, this is Cop34 and we are back. I know it's been a little few days since I've been on, but as you guys remember, anybody that was here, when was it, Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember which day it was, but we changed out some of these textures. We added this is going to be oil. So we kind of try to make it look as much like oil. So on this, and I'm at the Texaco factory, guys, because we changed some stuff out because of the peanut oil. Some viewers, some regulars on my stream were saying, hey, why don't we use the peanut oil at the Texaco? And I thought that was a good idea, so we changed out I think it was the liquid manure. Yeah, the liquid manure and the digestate was here before. So now you can use vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and peanut oil. And one thing I wanted to do before I go any further is I want to make sure that this ground sign is not floating. Hey Billy, Morpheus, how you doing, buddy? Wayne, welcome back, buddy. I want to make sure that this sign's not floating because it looks like it's floating to me a little bit. So I'm just going to go with the translate Y and go down and, yeah, see it was floating a little bit. Okay, so there we go. And then we also, I need to change this out. It says compost, and I'm going to do that right now. This is now, I think we went with, yeah, manure. We went with manure on this. So I'm going to try to find this, this right here, this sign, and change it over to manure. Hey driver, welcome, man. You caught us. I just went live like 2 minutes ago, a minute ago. So you hadn't missed nothing. So let me find out where this is. I think it's in my my textures folder, or my not my textures folder, my my sign folder. Let's see, yeah, the templates, import templates, compost N2. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up in paint.net. So let's go farming mods. So I'm going to go to maps, imports. Okay, go down to templates and compost N2. There it is. Okay, so here we are, and I'm just going to type in input manure. So let's get rid of the compost part. Oh, wrong one. Delete. And let's go manure. And we're going to change all this. So let me change all the colors first. So there's the colors. I want to bring this down to, I think it was 28. Let's see. Nope, not 28. Let's see, maybe 48. There we go. Input manure. Let me line that up a little bit. That looks good. Okay. And save as. DDS. It's in templates. And I'm just going to say manure. Hey Red Eye, how you doing, buddy? Alright, being busy getting stuff ready for the new job. Okay. So let's do this and go with number 5 on this, because it's a see-through. So now we can, oh, you guys didn't see me. I went over to, I'm sorry, I forgot to change out the camera view, but I was switching out this sign real quick, so let me change it real fast. Manure. There it is. And now it says load manure, or input manure instead of. And while I'm here, let me make sure this thing's not floating either. It's not good. Okay. So now with the Texaco, you can use vegetable oil, sunflower oil, peanut oil, corn, and manure. And it will give you oil and fuel and also forage right here. You just come into here, bring your tipper up underneath there, and load the forage. So there's another way to use all the oil on the map. This is all done. And I was trying to remember what else I needed to do to make this thing ready to release version 2.4. Okay, so we tested all of this stuff here. The inputs, all the inputs have been tested and they all work. The salt, the honey, the empty pallets, and the peanuts. Now remember, guys, you get the peanuts at the multiple greenhouse. That's something else I need to do. So let me go over here to the multiple greenhouse, and I need to change that sign on the greenhouse right here, because it does not say peanuts. It says, what did we take away? Onions. I took away the onions, so I need to change onions to peanuts. So let me do that. There's one in the front and one in the back, but when I change this one in the is that the whole sign? No, it's not. Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut through that. Let's see. I got to figure out where this is. Okay. Let me slow down a little bit so I can ease in there. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Maybe I can get in there now. Hopefully that's close enough. Yep, it let me in there. Okay, good. So let me see where this sign is. Material editing. Nope, that's not the one. I'll drop down to the sign itself. There it is. Okay, so let me bring this up in paint.net. Morpheus, hey buddy, did you ever look at any kind of oil textures? You said you were going to look at that and maybe make a really cool texture for the oil, for the peanut oil and vegetable oil, sunflower oil, all that stuff for the Texaco. Okay, so let me figure out where I need to go here. Okay, so exports. Information boards. Again. Greenhouse. And there it is. So let me open that with paint.net and it will come over. I was just wondering if you were able to make an oil texture for the Texaco. And let me change camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. Here we go. I don't know why it's doing that. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this onion out right here and put in peanuts. wrong one. Okay. So then let's type in peanuts, but I don't think that's going to be 24. I think it's going to be more like 28, but we'll see. Oh, I need to get the same color. And let's say peanuts. It's a little too big. Let's go down to 18. Now let's bring it up a little bit. 20. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Mustard and peanuts is going to have to go. So let's get rid of that. God dang it. I'm doing the wrong one. Okay, so now we can go back here. Let's change the color back to the yellow. And we can move both of these over. Now we need a little bit more. Let's try 22. Let me see if that's the right size. And the way I do that, usually I just zoom in. Where's that? Let's see. Let me try an E. Is that about right? It looks thicker. Maybe was that? Maybe. Would you stop? Nope, it's not bolded. Let me try 24. Nope, it is 22. Okay. Maybe it's 23. Let me try 23. Nope, it's 22. Okay. It might not even be 22. It might be, I don't know, that, okay, I see. Okay. Let me just zoom that out a little bit and take a look at it. It looks a little bigger than what it should be. So let me try 21. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so now I can save this as. It was element number 1, so let's go with number 2. Yeah, we'll just save it like that. This is going to be a number 1 and save. So now we can go back over to the map and change the change this out to reflect the peanuts. Now it says mustard, peanuts, mushrooms. Yep. And it should have automatically changed this back one. Let me double check, but it should have automatically done it. Yep, it did. Mustard, peanuts, raspberry. Yep, good. So I'm going to save it right there. Hey Paul, how you doing, buddy? Oh no, Paul's here. I mean, howdy, Paul. Oops, we forgot you could read, Paul. It just left our mind. Oh, Paul can read. We got to watch what we say, or at least what we type. I'm not your fellow Darksider, Paul. I want to make that perfectly clear for myself and the crowd. I'm not in the dark side. Okay, just waiting for this thing to save. Now I'm sitting here trying to think of what I need to do next beside the product trailer. I think that's it, is the product trailer products. And then I need to do the bird's eye view for the escape map. And I think after that, then I need to change the picture, the loading picture, to say version 2.4 instead of version 2.2. Okay, alright, we're ready. Guys, help me out here. Does anybody remember what else I need to do? Let's see. Okay, that's done. Nothing here. I've tested everything else, so let me just double check. Oh, you know what I need to do? Damn it! Oh my God! You remember when I took everything out of the factory? So here's the long drawn out bullshit that I gotta do. Damn it. And I forgot all about it until just now. I'm glad I remembered that. Okay. You remember when I took this platters out of the factory? Well, it also screwed up the work animation. So I've got to go through here. And first let me make sure that all the platter stuff is gone. All the triggers. And the animation. Yeah, it looks like everything's gone except the conveyor belt. That's good. Okay, so see this work animation? And I'm talking about the stuff here on the left hand side. Delete the grass where it is not supposed to be. What grass where it's not supposed to be? What grass? Morpheus? I've already deleted grass where it's not supposed to be, but you won't see that unless you do what in my tutorial video when I said you don't have to start a new game. You've got to put those GDM files in your new game or in your old game. But with this one, you're gonna have to start a new game because every time I go into a save game, the trees are gone. So, but here's what I gotta do. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I gotta line all this shit back up with the PS, all the smoke. So let's get started. Delete the grass where it is not supposed to be. There is no grass where it's not supposed to be, Morpheus. You guys are so demanding. You guys are not the boss of me, okay? I'm just saying. You're not the boss of me, Morpheus. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, I have not missed GE this week. I've not missed it one bit. Okay. So we got to do this bullshit. I'm going to assume that is to that. Let me slow down. Okay, right about there. Now with these PSs of the smoke and all these transform groups, to try to drag a transform group without something attached to it like a trigger or something, it's hard to drag it where you want it, because you can drag it where you want it, but then when you pan out and get back over it, you'll see it's way off to the left or way off to the right, and you thought it was right dead center. So the best way to center a transform group that does not have anything attached to it like the smoke is to hit Control B, and then you put it where you want it. But now I've got to import the smoke because I want to make sure that it's lined up properly. So let's go to, let me see where I got the smoke at. Yeah, it's in my PS file. Okay, so we're importing the smoke. And I got to do that to each one. I've already done it, but just because I drew everything out of the factory and put it in the scene graph in a transform group all by itself, which is actually what made it start working, now I've got to line all the smoke back up. I sure did, driver. I added all the peanut shells to the silos for storage. No, I'm not done messing with my nuts yet. Okay, so let's get this and delete it out of here and put it in the scene graph. And what's funny is when I put this smoke in the transform group, I can't just duplicate it and think the smoke is going to work. I learned this the hard way. Every time you have to import a new smoke, because if you duplicate it, the smoke's not going to work on the next one. It's just crazy how GE works. I mean, you got the smoke under the transform group of smoke, and it's working here. So if I duplicate that smoke, it should work on the next pipe or chimney or wherever I move it to, and this is just not the case. It won't do it. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, man? Yeah, I did all that in the map01 file, driver. And guys, I'm real sorry I hadn't been on. My ex-father-in-law, he passed away. And, you know, I was married to my first wife for 23 years, so I knew the guy for 23 years. I mean, I haven't seen him since 2003, I think. We weren't close at all, but it's still my sons. I got 4 sons. It's still their grandfather. So, you know, I had to be there for all that. So we had the funeral yesterday, so everything's back to normal. Okay, so put that there. I thought I'd already put the smoke in that transform group. And see, this is the best way when you're dealing with PS stuff and you're dealing with the smoke, or you're dealing with fire, or you're dealing with, you know, emitters, you know, where like that soft black smoke. The best way to know if you've got it lined up or if it's going to work and it's right where you want it is what I'm doing here. This is the best way to do it, because then you actually get to see it. But before you go out of your game or GE, you got to delete that. See this over on the right where it says smoke particle system underscore emitter 1? I got to delete that before, because it'll start throwing up errors and it's not going to work right. So then I go to the smoke, not the smoke emitter. I'm going to move that. I'm going to move the smoke transform group. And since the smoke emitter is attached to this transform group, it's going to move with it. So you never want to move the actual item here. You want to move the main transform group, which is the smoke. Yeah, that's right. I was just looking at. Okay. So now it's all lit up, and I can move it where I want to. If I can find it. There it is. So I want to see how high it is. Okay, there it is right there. I just want to put it right there. And that's fine. I just want to make sure it's centered right. Yep, it's centered there, and I'm good. So I can delete that smoke emitter and go on to the next one. Yeah, Jimmy, all the triggers are okay now. We fixed it. I say we didn't. Pat fixed it, Jimmy. Pat fixed it. Night Cop 34 fixed it. Morpheus wasn't here at my computer to do it for me. I asked him to, but he wouldn't do it. So, yeah, we got it fixed. It was just something I wanted to test. I did not think it was going to fix the problem. But what I did, Jimmy, is I took all the triggers and the animation, everything that had to do with the triggers on the outputs and the inputs out of the factory and put it in the scene graph all by itself, and for some reason that fixed it. So what that means is whoever created the PB Rivers version 3, he locked this factory up. I don't know how he does that. I wouldn't know. Somewhere in the XML file, I'm assuming. But other than that, I wouldn't know how to do it. Nor would I want to know how to do it. I don't want to lock up anything. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Now you see how many we have over here. We got to do each one. Hell, my arm's not that long, Paul. I can't pat myself on the back. I can't reach it. Hopefully today I don't start acting like a dumbass and get all pissed off. But if I do, I can assure you there's no warning and there's no rating issued like, you know, this is going to be rated PG-13 or R, you know, before it happens. So, okay, right there's where I want it. Go B and put it right there. Of course, I'm going to have to lift this thing out, but I want to make sure it's centered, so. Damn, 26 minutes already? Holy shit. Seems like I've only been on here 5 minutes. Where'd the other 16 minutes go to, or 17 minutes? I do deserve the Dr. Pepper, Jimmy. I agree with you, but you got to convince Paul Darkside of that. He's very selfish with that shit. Ever since he got his trash cans stolen, he's a different person now, Jimmy. He's not the same person we used to know. Hey, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Raj. Okay, so now let's import the smoke again. See, if I'd have went on this, when the smoke started, it had been on top of the building. It had been over here off the side of the chimney. It would have looked like shit. There had been smoke everywhere. You thought your damn factory was on fire. Glad I remembered that. See, I meant to do that the day I did all the triggers outside the factory, and then I got sidetracked on the placing the oil. And you guys remember all the rest of the story, so I don't need to continue. Oh, I'm going to be I want to get this damn thing out there. Because, see, I don't know what it is. This is the hardest version I've ever dealt with to release, you know? Usually I can get it released when I want to. You know, I kind of plan on, okay, I got about another week and a half, and somewhere in that time I get it released. But with this version, personal stuff starts happening, then somebody passes away, and it's just been one thing after another with this version. And the biggest thing is I couldn't get the damn output triggers to work. And I am so glad I tried that. I did not think it was going to work. It was just one of the last things I knew to try. But I never thought it would work. Pulling the triggers out of the main factory, because every factory on this map has the triggers in the factory. On the scene graph, I mean. Every one of them. None of them are outside the factory on the scene graph. This is the only factory I had to do that with. But when I did do it, at least it did work. So that's a plus. I thought I was just wasting time, but I was at the end of my rope. I didn't know what else to try. So I was thinking of anything I could try that I haven't tried yet. And thank goodness it worked. All right, driver, you have a good night, man. Hey, and drive safe out there, buddy. Morpheus is leaving too? Paul, why are you saying see ya, Morpheus? Well, you don't want more... Morpheus, I don't think Paul wants you here, man. Okay, let me move this around. It should be right there. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so let me see how that looks. Nope. You see how it's coming out the side? You don't want that, so you got to raise it up, because you don't want the smoke coming out of the side of a metal pipe. That's just kind of unrealistic. Shit. Oh shit, you know what I just did? I gotta move everything back, because I was moving the actual item, not the... Oh shit. Waiting on GE. You slow piece of shit. I gotta move this back to where it was, and then actually move the transform group itself. Been there, done that, Paul. See, that's the effect of being in the dark side. Turn the fucking light on where you can see, and you'll be able to see what you're typing. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to have to start this one over. I don't think it's going to let me do what I wanted to do. No, it didn't, you son of a bitch. Okay, when that's doing that, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so let's put it where it's supposed to. Excuse me, where it's supposed to go now. Yeah, that's true, Paul. It wouldn't be funny then. Okay, so let's put this thing right there. The Tylenol. Because the GE really gives me a freaking headache. I took that Tylenol because Paul's here and the Dark Side gang. So I figured I was going to get a headache, so I better take something beforehand. It's preventive maintenance, you know. Okay, so now I go to the Hell Smoke. If GE will let me. And guys, this coming Tuesday, I get to close on my house. You know, I bought a house. I don't even know if I've mentioned that on here. I know I told Morpheus that I was busy last week with all the details about the house and the negotiating back and forth and all the bullshit, because I wanted a really good interest rate and they didn't want to do it, but I got what I wanted. So it's amazing when you say, okay, forget it, I'll go to another mortgage company. There's like millions of them out there. It's amazing when you say shit like that, how they regroup and say, oh, okay, well, wait a minute, I think we can do it. Literally, that's what happened. I mean, literally. Because, see, the lowest interest rate right now is 3.93. It goes from 3.93 to 5.2 is the highest. And based on your credit, and mine's well over 700, and I'm not bragging about that, I'm just saying my credit is good enough to have a low interest rate. And they were talking 4.8%, 5%. No, I ain't doing that. So anyway, I got the interest rate I wanted because I was leaving. I said I'll go to another mortgage company. And it's amazing how quickly, within 12 hours, I had the interest rate I wanted. They stopped playing games. So, but anyway, we close on our house Tuesday. And we take possession May 1st. Because my lease here is not up until the last day of April. And I didn't want to pay them $1,500 to get out of this lease, so I'll just stay here until the end of April. And that's okay. I mean, there's some stuff I want done to the house, and they're going to be doing that between now and May 1st. So anyway, that has nothing to do with the map. I got off target there, but to let you guys know, that's why I didn't do a lot last week, because I was busy with the house. So let me see how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. It's not coming out the side or anything. Okay, so that one's done. So then I need to go in and delete the smoke. Delete. And let's go to the next one. This is not hard, it's just time consuming, one at a time. But usually I do this as I install them. And I've already done this once with this factory. But I'm willing to do it again because we got those damn triggers to work. How long did that take, guys? I think we worked on that for what, over 3 weeks? I don't know how many hours or how many part 1, part 2, part 3, part 7, part 8 that we kept working on those damn output triggers, and I could not get them to work. Okay, this is number 3. Welcome back, Jeff. I didn't know you went anywhere, man. How the hell are we going to start on 4.5, Paul? I am here. Yeah, well, Paul, one thing we got to have is Gary, her daughter, I promised her a candy factory. Yeah, I think it was about 3 weeks until just last week or the beginning of this week when I found the problem. Yeah, 4.5 weeks. Yeah, that sounds right too. Now you see what I'm talking about? You see how that thing floats? And it's real hard. I could drag it here, watch. I can drag this thing, and I think it was right there, and drag it like, so it looks like it's there, right? Well, I guess now it is, but usually I'll go like this. I'll be right here, and it will just float over the top of my head and be way up here somewhere. But from here, it looked like it was perfect. It's going to make a ladder out of me now, but that's not how it usually works. Okay, so I'm still going to do the B and put it right, Control B, and put it right in the center. Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? I know it was a long time, Paul, messing with those freaking output triggers. I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong. And I see if the designer of Pleasant Valley, or PV Rivers 3, if he hadn't done that bullshit, I wouldn't have had this problem. At least if you're going to lock up your damn factory, put something in the mod desk saying, you know, in green, that these are locked. So then I know. Candy factory, pasta factory, come on, what else? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the pasta factory. The pink pussycat, don't forget that, Paul. No, I'm kidding about that. Hey, Neil, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so there we go. So let's bring in, export the, or import the smoke again. Why does it keep moving the smoke? I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, so let's cut this out. Get back over here to the chat. Well, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Jeff, is part of the candy factory. So how could we forget that? It's part of the candy. Okay, so we're going to cut Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Guys, who makes that? Is that a Hershey's product, an M&M Mars product? What is that? Somebody tell me, because that's got to be the name of the factory. I know somebody told me long ago when we were screwing around with the outputs. I am busy again, Whit. But somebody tell me the name of that, the factory that makes peanut butter cups. No, it's not Hershey. I don't think it's Hershey, is it? I don't eat candy. I'm trying to watch my figure. So, candy's out of the question. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think it's right there. We're on the third one. We're not almost done either. This is great. Monster Energy. No, I don't really want... Is it M&M's? M&M Mars? Okay, good. So that'll be our factory, M&M Mars. So let's put this there. Okay, now I'm getting M&M Mars and then Hershey. Which one? It can't be both. I don't think it's Hershey's. I think it's M&M Mars. That makes... Somebody look it up for me. I want it to stay realistic. So if we make Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I don't want it to be with a company that don't actually make them. Like, hey, here's the Hershey's Candy Factory. Oh, wow, he makes Reese's. Yeah, Hershey's don't make Reese's. So, because that'll be the next factory I'm going to do. That or the pasta factory. I might do the pasta factory first. Because that's going to be, I've already got the... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. See, I almost did it again. You always got to watch. Don't move the actual item when you're messing with animation. Move the actual transform group. And the transform group here is the one that's got the red, green, and blue. It says smoke. That's the main transform group. Okay, but I know it. Okay, Nestle. But I thought it was... Doesn't M&M Mars own Nestle? No, it's not Kraft, Neil. Kraft makes mayonnaise, not candy. I already got a Kraft factory on the map. See's Candy? Tom, See's Candy does not make... Well, they make their version of a Reese's cup. But the actual orange and black and peanut butter colored package that says Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is not made by See's Candy. Okay, so Hershey's makes it. Damn, I really wanted an M&M Mars. Okay, does M&M Mars. They've got the Mars bar that has peanuts in. No, that's almonds. I'd rather have an M&M Mars factory than a Hershey's factory. Give me something that's made that we can use the peanuts with, and the peanut butter with M&M Mars. I'd rather have it an M&M Mars factory. It's more colorful. Google is saying that Nestle makes Mars bars, Snickers, and all those types of chocolate bars. Nestle makes those, and that's what Google says. Okay, I have the package in front of me. Yeah, that figures, Paul. He's eating Reese's. Oh, he works at a convenience store. Okay. Okay, Paul, tell us who makes the Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay, there's that one. That's number 3. Let's go to 4. I'll make a Hershey's factory. I'd just rather the M&M Mars, the logo and the colors, and you know, I could have done so much with the plain M&Ms and the peanut M&Ms. Hey, peanut M&Ms. Hey guys, screw Reese's cups. We got peanut M&Ms. So we could drop off the peanuts. But I know Hershey's has got to make some kind of peanut butter something that we can use the actual peanut butter on, right? No, I don't really want to use the peanuts. I want to use a product, so then you have to use the Planters Peanut Factory to make the peanut butter to take it over to the Candies Factory. Yeah, and Snickers too makes peanuts. So yeah, with M&M Mars. With the M&M Mars factory, we'd have all kind of peanuts. Okay, so Hershey makes it. Okay. But see, doesn't Hershey, what other candy bars does Hershey make beside the Hershey bar? I know, well no, they make, see, what else do they make? They make the Baby Ruth. Hershey's makes Baby Ruth. And that's got peanuts in it. They also, yeah, do they make Payday? Hershey makes Payday? I know they make the crispy, you know, it's got the white and blue wrapping. Is that called it's like a crisp something? Okay, thank you, Gary. Where'd you send it to, Gary? Where'd you send the list to? Yeah, but Kit Kats, that wouldn't be any really products except the chocolate, because I'm going to have to put in a cocoa bean orchard. So I'm going to add an orchard to the orchards, and it's going to make cocoa beans. Okay, buttercups. What do you mean by buttercups? Is that just what it's called, buttercups? Oh, you sent it on Facebook? Okay, good. Now let's go over to the next one. Way over here. Yeah, they do the whatchamacallit. But see, there's not, except for the cocoa beans, I wouldn't know. That's what, rice or... What's in that whatchamacallit? Isn't it like the little crispy? Yeah. So you could use rice, but we don't have rice on the map. Mr. Goodbart has the peanuts in it. So you know what? We could have one of the input products as peanuts, then the cocoa beans for the chocolate, peanut butter for the peanut butter cups. Oh, when you say buttercups, you're talking about, we're talking about Hershey. So Hershey makes the Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's import. I know this is a slow process, guys. Imagine how I feel. Okay, so let's bring this one in. So yeah, now see what I don't even know what's in a Butterfinger, man. I love Butterfingers, but beside the chocolate, when do you think we can try this map? Neil, as soon as I get everything done, man, I don't like to give a date anymore because I'm dealing with a retarded application called Giant's fucking Editor, and you never know what it's going to do. You never know when it's going to just stop working, and I got to start over from scratch from what I did that day. I just don't know. And then I don't know when I think I'm done with everything, GE will change it to a white box, and I got to go back in and change all the textures again. So I just don't know. That's my answer. What do I predict? Sometime this weekend. That's my prediction. Okay, so let me get this one. And I think this was number 4. Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm going to cut. But the main thing, guys, is we figured out what the hell was wrong with those output triggers. But you know, if I still don't understand that being the problem. If that was the problem, then why did the input triggers all work? With no problems, no issues. They worked the first time I tested them. So if he had it locked up, I put the input products in there. It started making the output products just fine. It showed up in the visibility nodes. I just couldn't get it to load the trailer, and I don't understand. I'm glad I figured out how to make it work. I still don't understand why it wouldn't work the other way. So let's go to 4. Okay, let me go get a pack of cigarettes. Okay. Okay, Jimmy. Man, you have a great night, buddy. Ziggy! How you doing, darling? Miss McGillicuddy is here. Okay. So I thought I already put that in there. So we got all the Purina stuff working. The Campbell soup works. I tested all that stuff. Let's see. I'm just going through my mind thinking of anything else I need to test. Or we tested the honey. The only thing I didn't do with the honey, I don't think I took it to the store to see if it would sell, but it's on the Map 01. If I can pick it up on the trailer, it's going to sell. Let's see, what else? We need a Payday and Baby Ruth. Could be better, but hanging in there. They both have peanuts. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a Payday, a Baby Ruth, and Reese's Cups. See, Payday, because that's peanuts, so we could use peanuts for that, peanut butter for the Reese's Cups, the cocoa and the peanuts for the Baby Ruth. So yeah, it all comes together. Yeah, that's perfect. Payday, Baby Ruth, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I'm just trying to, okay, there we go. Can't really see it from that angle. Okay. that one. And see, I tell you what I've tried. I've tried cutting the smoke particle system and putting in the next one. I'm going to try it again, just for giggles. Whiskey has not showing in the logistics center. Whiskey. Did I add whiskey? I'm going to cut it from here and see if I can add it to the next one. It's never let me do it before where it worked, but I'm going to try it. It's a lot easier than to import it and wait for it to import. Whiskey. No, I added whiskey to the... Billy, whiskey's in the logistics center. Yeah, I remember typing it out. It's there. It's on the middle board. Yeah, Ziggy, I agree. You know what's even better than Reese's, Miss McGillicuddy? You know what's better than Reese's? And Reese's Pieces are really good. Hey, maybe I can do the Reese's Pieces instead of the Reese's Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 5. Billy, whiskey is there. Guys, confirm that for me. Whiskey is on the middle board. On the far right side, somewhere in that area. Yeah, I know I added whiskey. And if I didn't, if I'm wrong, that will be the second mistake I've made in my life. So, but if I am wrong, I will add it for you, Billy. It needs to be there. Of course, you know, the reason Jeff hasn't complained about it is he drinks it faster than he can store it. So he doesn't even need the logistics center for the whiskey. Okay, let's do this one. Go right there, B, and center it. Hold on, let me look. Okay, so I'm going to try something that has never worked for me before, but hell, after this last couple of weeks, there's no telling what's going to work. But usually when I cut the smoke, the actual PS i3D file, and I try to paste it into another one, it won't work. I always have to import it, then cut it, then place it. But I'm willing to try anything now. First was the butterfly. It's not showing how much I have in there. Okay, so I'll go look at the... Billy, don't let me forget to look at the digital display. Because I may have forgotten to put that as the field type. And if I did, it won't show up in the display. You'll be able to load it, but it won't... Well, no, you won't even be able to load it. I don't think. Yeah, it's got to be the field type. Let's see if it's going to work. Oh, it did work. Well, shit. Good deal. I did all this on Kellogg's, and it would not. Every time I cut it, I always had to import it in there. And I tried it on Ocean Spray also, and it wouldn't work for me. Okay, so there we go on that one. Oh, shit. Did I move it? I don't want to move that. I want to go to the main transform. Smoke them if you got them! Especially with the butterfly. Okay, so let's go to the transform group. Go over here. I cannot believe this is working. Swear to God, guys, every time you see where it says smoke particle system, that's an i3D file. And every time I have imported that, and I've tried it on a lot of the factories, including a Texaco right next door with the fire, it would not work. I always had to import it. And now all of a sudden it's working. Son of a bitch. That could have saved me a lot of time in the past. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one and see if it'll work on the next one. We're doing good so far, guys. Nothing's exploded yet on GE. Still slow as hell, but come on. Okay, so let's cut that. And let's take forever to let GE perform this small, tiny little task. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it 6 I was on? Okay. TikTok. Okay, wow, that was quick. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can paste this in there and see if it's going to light up the smoke. Raj, you have a good night. Is it Raj? Raj is leaving? Oh, bye, Raj. Yeah, feed the dogs, man. They're more important, buddy. You have a good night, man. Okay. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Well, I'll be damned. It worked again. Son of a bitch. Make me look like a liar, but I'm glad it's working. That's the main thing, is this is working. It's working. That's all I care about. Okay, so we got that done. Damn, how GE works fast when I'm multitasking instead of just sitting here waiting on GE. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 7. Okay. So let's cut again. We're doing a lot of cutting here, guys. I think that's illegal. I'm not sure, but you know, after 17 years in law enforcement, I might need to look that shit up in the code book. There you go, Witty. There you go, Wit. Okay, so second from the bottom, 1, 2, it should be right there. Paste that in there. Finally. Okay, so where's that one at? Right here. Over here. Oh, Wit. Buddy, the hard part is over. Of course, I'm dealing with GE. I should not say that. I should never say that. The next time I close this out and come back in, this whole thing will probably be white now. So I should never say that. Did this in a little different, so let's put it right there. Tom, don't you think that's bragging a little bit, buddy? Bragger. What a bragger. It's amazing what Viagra can do, huh, buddy? If you get an erection lasting more than 4 hours, Seek medical attention immediately. Yeah, bullshit. If I had an erection that lasted more than 4 hours, I'd have a fucking party. Are you kidding? I'm not going to see a doctor. I'm going to the Pussycat Club. Fuck the doctor. No way. Okay, there we go with that. But yeah, you're bragging a little bit there, Tom. Of course, that's your side of the story. We hadn't heard from her. So, yeah, you know, we're only believing half of what you're telling us right now. Oh, okay. You're talking about bowling. Oh, okay. My mind went straight to the gutter and was thinking something else, Tom. I do apologize, sir. It was the way you worded that threw me off. Okay. So one more of the smoke and we're done with that. Then we'll go into the one fire that I have. Okay. Well, at least we're almost done now. Okay, we'll put it right here and do the last smoke. Oh my God, here we go, Tom. You should have quit while you were ahead, man. Yep, you can wear out for 20 seconds tops. Got it. Be right back, guys. Okay. All his security guards are fed. Okay, so this is the last. I thought I already did that one. Wait a minute. No, it was that one. Okay. Nope, let's go to the smoke. I didn't say 20 minutes, Tom. I said 20 seconds. And she only says that to feed your ego. You got to read between the lines, man. Come on. 20 seconds tops. Are we talking about bowling? Or what are we talking about here, Jeff? Or Tom? I can't keep up, man. Come on, G. There we go. What the hell? Oh, I didn't place it, that's why. Now let's place it. $20 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, 20 minutes when we were 20 minutes when we were 22. 20 minutes. We can't go 20 minutes if we did have a hard-on lasting for 4 hours. If we went more than 20 seconds, we'd have to seek medical attention. Oh, shit. Oh, Ziggy, I got that part, yeah. I got that part. I know the women wish we could last more than 20 seconds. Okay, so there we go with that. Now I can delete this altogether, and all I need is the fire. Yeah, bowling Viagra doesn't extend shit there, Tom. Listen to Whit. He knows what he's talking about. Don't you, Whit? You know what you're talking about. Yeah, Whit knows what he's talking about. Okay, so let's delete the smoke and go on to fire. Ashtray. Hell yeah, Ziggy. I like Legos too, man. I like Legos, Ziggy. Okay, so now let's go to the fire. And it's one of these. I forgot which one it was. I think it's this one on the right. Let me see which one it is. Miss Tom, I understand you have to feed his ego. I understand where you are. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. It's fine. Okay, I'll go along. Oh my God, Tom, you can last 20 minutes? Holy fuck, I wish I could last that long. Godly. Is that good enough, Miss Tom? If it is, let me know, okay? If not, I'll go further. I'll keep going. Holy shit, Tom, I can't believe it. You're the man. Holy hell, you're a man's man. Oh hell, Raj. You might need to think about getting another dog. You know, because a happy wife is a happy life. But see, when you get as old as we are, guys, you got to learn how oral works. You can't just have intercourse, guys. That's a 20-second job. So you spend the first hour with oral. And then you finish it up maybe with the intercourse. Then we can walk around like we're Studley, okay? Oh shit, where'd it go? Billy. Correct. But that's awful fucking annoying to try to use a toy and hearing that goddamn bunny. Ching, 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 ching. I don't know how they do it, Billy, myself. See, after all this bullshit, Whit's got to have something to keep him awake, so he's going to get some damn coffee. Let me move this over just a little bit. Okay, so now I can bring in the fire. And that's in a different folder. So let me go, just go up and up. It's right here. I think it's fire PS. Let's see. Yep, fire PS. Good. Okay. Hey, Red Eye, how you doing, buddy? And we're waiting on guess who. It's a multiple choice thing. Okay, so let me, yeah, this is it. And yeah, I have ESP in. Morpheus, welcome back. And just so you missed it, just want to let you know, Tom uses sex toys. I don't know why he wanted to bring that up. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what you missed. That's all. I'm not trying to get into any kind of drama. I'm not trying to create a Jerry Springer show here. I'm just telling you, Tom likes sex toys with Energizer batteries. Just throwing it out there for you. That's what you missed, Morpheus. So, now it's out to everybody, even if you weren't here. Raj, I bet you that was, I'd have had to record that one. I'd have had to put that on my phone. Okay, let's put it there and see where the fire goes. Come on, GE. You can do it. I think I'm going to trade GE on a newer model. That's what I think. God, I wish they would let somebody else make a program to edit these maps. Okay, see how it's coming out the sides? You don't want that. So we need to bring this up. So let me go to the... Oh, that's sweet, Morpheus, says the guy that was trying to sell her last week. That's amazing. Guys, I just want to just refresh everybody's memory. He's, you know, Morpheus is being so sweet. His loving and beautiful wife. And this is the same wife, I think. He may have two, I don't know. I don't know his personal marriage situation. But if he just has the one, I mean, he was trying to sell the woman last week. I think for a payday or something. A payday, or was it a payday, or was it a Reese's Cups? I forgot. Boy, his tone sure has changed, hasn't it? Okay. Yeah, you don't want it coming out of the... Okay, there it is. I'm going to bring it just a little bit above, because I don't want it coming out the sides at all. Matter of fact, I think Jeff was the one that said it needed to be up above it a little bit. So let me bring it... Yeah, let's bring it down just a little bit. Okay, so that's done. Now we can get rid of this one. Oh wait, I didn't, damn it, I didn't see if it was centered. Tom's got Discord. He's on the dark side. Okay, so now let's go back to the fire emitter 1 in the transform group. I didn't go around it to see if it was centered on that pipe. And when you don't do that, you get to the side of it and it's off to the left. But here it looks like it's perfect. Okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, it's okay. My thoughts exactly, Billy. My thoughts exact. I thought I was in a science class for a second with the skeleton up front. Guys, do me a favor. Like the video. Right below the video on the left-hand side, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Hit the thumbs up for me. It really helps people find the video. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. Right there on the right-hand side, left-hand side, the bottom, or to the top. Somewhere on that page, there's a subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you get an alert every time my smart ass goes live. You never know when I'm coming live. Okay, so that should do it for that. Now let me look at the... No, there's no animation. Oh, fuck. We forgot about the sound. Damn it. Now I gotta go around to the sound. So Pat, think... Yes. Yes, Morpheus. Absolutely. On or before Sunday. I want to get this thing released as fast as you guys want to. Okay, so now I'm going to go up here to view and I'm going to show the audio sources because we're going to deal with audio now. And I thought I heard, when this factory wasn't going, I thought I heard, I did, there was a sound coming out of the factory before it was producing a product, and I don't want that at all. Way to go, Paul. Yeah, there you go. Smarties. Okay, that looks like it went right where it's supposed to go. And that's in the... Yeah, it's in there. Let's see where the other band is. I'm going to leave that there. Wait a minute. Why is that turned the other way? I don't want it turned that way. I think it was... Huh. Yes, Washington, absolutely. And I'll show you why in just a minute. I'll show you what happens, and I don't know why it happens. And I'm even going to try it again. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to save a new game. I'm going to take the GNM files, or GDM file, put it in my old game, and see if the trees come back. So let me zoom out to see where this audio file is. Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, remember it was up in here somewhere, wasn't it? Inside this. Okay. I don't know why it's turned that way, though. I want it turned like this. Yeah, let's turn it like that. Well, no. That way's fine. Okay. So there's that, and let's look at the next one. I'm gonna try it. It hasn't worked twice before. I don't know where the trees are going or why the trees are disappearing. Ian, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back, man. I hadn't seen you in a while. Okay, Morpheus, you asked for it. Okay, so let's see where this last audio file, I think it's the last audio file. Okay, so it's at, where is it at? Okay, so it's in this building. Okay, right there, that's good. Is that it? Good deal. I didn't have to even move any of the audio files. So why did they go where they were supposed to go, but the smoke just all screwed up? Okay, so the input triggers are right. And let me just double check that too, because I haven't even messed with the input triggers. I'm going to light them all up to see where they are. Come on, GE, let me go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, so all the triggers look good. Okay, there. Yep. Okay, yeah, they all look good. Output triggers are good, I already know. Did I put that player trigger back where it's supposed to go? Let me look at this player trigger, because it's supposed to be out in front of that blue building. Here, let me get rid of the audio sources. Okay, I did. Okay, good. Okay, it's where it's supposed to be. I'm not going to take a baseball bat. If I'd have done that, I'd have done that way back at Del Monte. Okay. So everything looks good here, guys. I'm going to save right here. And that's going to take, a while. Okay, be right back, guys. Okay. Yeah, I went to the little girls' room, but there was no women in there. Morpheus. Yeah, I had to powder my nose. Did I get? Morpheus, can you see the powder? If so, let me know where so I can blend it into my foundation. It always helps to look your best. Oh, I'm so full of shit. But at least I admit it. There's guys out there that won't admit they're full of shit. I know I am. Okay, so that looks good. I was looking over here to see, because I just think the 3, that would be 4. And you get 3. No, I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, so, Jeff, Mr. Jeff, are you listening to me, sir? Your Platter's Peanut Factory is completed, and it works perfectly. And guys, for those of you who weren't around when I did all this, when you put in the input products, here's what you're going to get back. You're going to get peanut butter right here. Here's the peanut butter. You're going to get honey roasted peanuts. That's why you got to put in the honey. And I added peanut oil as a liquid. So you can use this peanut. Oh, that's what I need to do. You know what? Hold on. I haven't done that yet. So while I'm thinking about it, because I won't remember it later. Is you having fun? Yeah, I'm having lots of fun. Morpheus, I want to be the lion cub. Okay? Oh, hell yeah. Peanut butter, honey roasted peanuts, and peanut oil. So let me get, oh shit, give me the liquid trailer. I'm just trying to get the fill type right here, the peanut oil, because I've got to go add that to the places that take the vegetable oil and the sunflower oil. Let me speed up a little bit so I can get across the map. Guys, help me out here. I know the donut shop takes it, so let me get over here to the donut shop and add peanut oil as... And you know what? I don't think with this oil here, I don't think it'll let you... It doesn't let you use sunflower oil. I don't think. But I'm going to make it that way. See, it's just vegetable oil. I wonder why I won't let you use. I'm going to change that, guys. I'm going to let you use sunflower oil, and I mean all the oil should work. That makes no sense. So let me open up the I'm going to open up my map 01, or the mod desk is fine, and grab sunflower oil. Say sun, search real quick. There's sunflower oil. I don't know why it wouldn't let you make sunflower oil with the donut. Any kind of oil should be okay. Of course, I'm not a baker, so what the hell do I know? Okay, so now I've got vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and peanut oil. And no, I'm not going to mess with any of that. So where do we use the sunflower oil? Because this is vegetable oil. I don't remember where we use that. I'm just trying to think. Guys, help me out here. What else uses... Well, top image too. Yeah, I know that. That's like having steak with relish. Yeah, no shit. I agree with Morphus. Hell no. I'm not taking cheese whiz and peanut. That's a nasty image. Cheese whiz and peanut butter. But I'm trying to remember, guys, why... Here's the vegetable oil right here. Where do we use sunflower oil on this map? I don't know. Or do you just... surely you don't just make it just to run and sell it. That's a Maverick factory there. It's right here. Sunflower oil. But I can't remember where we would use it. What about peanut butter and butterflies? There you go, Ziggy. Peanut butter and butterflies work. Guys, I need to know where do we use sunflower oil? No, the vegetable oil factory is the little mill. I'm just trying to... I know we make sunflower oil, but I can't remember where we use the sunflower oil at, if anywhere. I could have swore there was a place, though, that we use the sunflower oil. On the original... Is it over here? Since it's his original... Maybe it's one of these buildings. Nope, not there. No, that's just water. Okay, there you go. Use sunflower oil at the coleslaw factory. And do you use it here? No, use water there. At the fruit salad production. See, that should be sunflower oil too. Why wouldn't you use sunflower oil there? See, is there any others? So there's only one place beside... Okay, yeah, I found the Dole Whip. There's no other place? Oh, while I'm here, let me look at this whiskey. Somebody said there wasn't whiskey showing up here. Yeah, there's the whiskey right there. And then let me take a look at the display. So one place at Dole, that's kind of weird. Seemed like it'd make it at both Doles. You know, the fruit salad and all would need sunflower oil. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Maybe. You might be right, Ian. I didn't think about the fries and the chips. So that might be... Let me get over there as soon as I'm done here. See, yeah, the fill type is whiskey. Huh. Okay, is it spelled right? Let me go to the mod desk and search for whiskey. Yeah, W-I-S-K-E-Y. W-H-I-S-K-E-Y. Yeah, it's fine. So whiskey should be showing up. I was thinking maybe I forgot to enter the field type, but it's there. Okay, now let's go take a look and see if the yeah, I think he's right. I think potato chips and French fries both take either vegetable oil or the sunflower oil. Okay, yep, sunflower oil there. Yep, you're right. Okay, so vegetable oil, it was just for the donut shop then. That's wild. Okay. Let's see, where else could I use that stuff? Okay, so now I'm going to save this. I don't know what I don't think I've done anything since I saved it last, but yeah, I do. Absolutely, I need to. But the way I do that is so time consuming because I go in, I turn all of them off, and I go to the very top and I turn the first 5 on and go in and see if that's still a problem. And if it's not, I come back out and I turn on the next 5 and keep going until the problem starts. Then I know it's one of those 5. So then I turn all 5 of them off, or 4 of them off, and go back in and look for it that way. Oh yeah, Billy. Yeah, I may not have added here. Let me look at the mod desk or the map01. When this gets through saving, I'll go in the map01 file, the XML, and see if I put whiskey in there. Because if it's not listed in the map01, it's not going to show up. You're right. Thank you, sir. Okay, so let me open up the map01. These are the hot spots, and I need to add the peanut factory, all that to that too. I forgot about that. See, farming silo 2, 3. Here's the logistics center. And yeah, there's whiskey, W-H-I-S-K-E-Y. Yeah, the whiskey's there. Like I said, I need to go in here and add those hot spots so you see it on the escape map. And I gotta, so let's see. So before we go in game, let's go ahead and do that. I need to start adding these factories. So I'm going to go over here to the game and get the name of that. I'm just closing out the logistics center now. And let's grab platters. No, I don't want to do it that way. Okay, so let me change the camera view back. Go here, and let's go out to the platters factory again. And I think I'm just going to have it right here. I'm going to go right here before you go into the gate. Let me create a transform group. Sooner or later, GE will make this little transform group. There we go. Okay, so I need to get the numbers to put in there so it shows up on the escape map. And this is how I do it. I do a transform group, and I'll do Control B and put it there, and then use the X and the Z numbers to put in the map 01 folder, or the mod disk, I think it is. So I'm going to go right here in place. I don't think I've done that with the honey or any of them. The beehives, the honey. Purina, I need to change that to Purina instead of Campbell's. And I need to do a new one at Campbell's. See, this is why I didn't say when I could release the map, because there's always something coming up something else I need to do. Okay, so I'm going to go with, let's see where that takes it. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to go with that. And I'm just going to go back over to the file and put it where it needs to be. This is the X. It's 18. Come back and get the... So let's just say 100 and see what happens there. Yeah, let's just do 100. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. Platter's peanuts. And now let's grab this one. I'm going to copy it to the next line, paste it, and let's go back to the map and say, let's go over here to the hives, the beehive. And I'm just going to put this one like right here. I don't want to put it inside there. So let me bring this transform group over here. You really make a super map. Thank you, Whit. I really appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so we're going to move that right there. So when you guys go to the beehives, it's not going to put you inside the beehives. It's going to put you on the grass out in front of the beehives, okay? Because when you look at the escape map, you have to zoom in and move over all the way to the left, which is the west side of the map, to even see that emblem. So I'm trying to move it away a little bit so you can see it without zooming in. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the 2.4 here in the, let's go 1956 minus. And I'm just going to go over to the, and that's the X position. And now let's get the Z position. And the Z position is 99. Let's see what it looks like if I do that. Oh yeah, I'll just do 99. Okay. Now let me get the, I want to get the actual name of the factory. I forgot what I named it. Just click over here. Let's see, I'm hitting on this trigger so I can just get into the beehive factory. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. And I'll switch screens so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Right here where it says Platter's Peanuts, that's the second one because I duplicated it. And I'm going to put Platter's Factory there, or Beehive Factory. And then I'm just going to copy this and put, this is the name that will show up when you hover over it. So I'm just going to say Beehive. Okay. And where I put these numbers at, guys, is right here. You look for the X map position. Oh shit. The X map position right here, and then the Z map position there, and you just duplicate the numbers that are on the translate X and translate Z, and you put them over here. Of course, you don't want any dots, so don't go minus 1956.74. Get rid of the 74. So there's that. Now we'll duplicate one more time for the honey mill. And let's go to the honey mill. here, I'm going to put it right there. So let's go down, transform group. Hell, it's not going to be long till you won't be able to see the escape map. It'll just be a bunch of hot spots all over the map. You'd have to zoom out just to see the map. Okay, so let's bring that right there. And using that transform group, guys, that where I created the transform, that just so I can put it there and get the X and the Z numbers. That's all that's for. Once I'm done with it, I delete the transform group. Okay, so you see this? I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me change views real quick. Let me see if you guys can see this. I may have to get rid of my picture so you can see it. But this translate X, I don't want that 585, so I'll probably go up to, let's see where it's going to put it if I get rid of that. Now let's move it in some. Right there. Why is it not moving it? Oh, you know why. It's moving the X. Let's move right there. Get rid of the 4. And let's go -661. And that's what I'll put in the X position for the honeybee or honey meal. And then I'll get rid of the 212 and grab the 1050, -1050, and that'll go in the Z map position. Move this back over, and now let's get the actual name on the map of this factory. Honey meal. Okay. Okay, and I've got to redo Campbell's Soups. Where's that at? Campbell's Factory. And you know what? Let me, no, all I have to do with this is change it to Purina and then add the Campbell's Soup Factory. There we go. Grab this trigger because it'll light it up. Guys, hey, like the video. Right below the video on the left hand side, hit that thumbs up for me. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and then click the little bell so you'll always know when I go live. You'll get an alert. And in the description area of this video, you'll see a link to my Facebook page, which is where I'm going to post this update with version 2.4. So go like that page, so when I post the update, you'll get it on your wall saying, hey, you know, I just posted this. Okay, so let me grab Purina Factory. Absolutely, Jeff. Guys, everybody read that. Jeff's going to go live on a live stream after me, he said. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to copy this and replace. Wait, did I already? Oh, that's right. I just need to put it here. There's that. And then let's put this there. Purina Factory. Okay, so now I need to do the Campbell's. Okay, so I'm back on the map. Let's go to the Campbell's and put a hot spot there. This is so, guys, when you bring up the escape map, you can jump to these factories. Jeff's featuring Morpheus. Don't miss it. Okay. There's the Campbell soups. Waiting on GE, guys. It's not me, it's GE. I plead innocent of all charges. It's GE. It has me waiting most of the time. Okay, so let me grab this Campbell soup. That's the name of this one. Come on, come on. Over here. Paste. I'm just working in on the, is this the mod desk? I think it, no, it's the map 01, I'm sorry. And let me get the X and the Z map position. And again, the way I do that is I go down to the bottom of the scene graph and I grab that transform group right there and I'm going to move it over. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Now I'm going to get where I want to put this. So if you click on, you know, visit site or whatever it is, it goes where I want it to go. So I'm going to put it right. No, let me just put it right in the middle. Right there. Absolutely, Wit. You damn sure can. I've learned a lot from this group that's coming in here. Jeff, Morpheus, all of them. Mike, Paul. Well, no, I ain't learned shit from Paul except the dark side. Of course, I have learned. I take that back. I learned a little bit from Paul. I found out that Texans love to steal trash cans. So, I mean, at least I learned something. Even if it's not really useful to me, I learned that from Paul. Okay, so we're going to get... Ooh. No, let's go to 16. So we'll go to 16, and we'll go to... Damn, all that 100. Oh, no. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, so minus 16. Okay, and then I'll get the minus 0.1 or minus 104 for the Z. And that's Campbell's soup. Good deal. Okay, so I've done the Platters Factory, the beehives, the honey mill, Campbell's soup, Purina. What else, guys? Did I add anything else? I don't think I did. Because you don't need to jump to this. I'm not going to put a hot spot on this right here. It's already kind of got a hot spot on it for the BGA. And guys, remember, when I get another factory like that candy factory, I'm going to be moving these to a different position on the map. I don't think I added anything else other than that. Did I, guys? See the Purina. Oh, come here. Come here. You gotta let me pick you up. Okay. Whit has no hat on, guys, but he's gonna take it off for me. Yeah, Morpheus, absolutely. Oh yeah, hell, the peanut factory's caused so many problems. I don't want to add shit to the peanut factory at this point. I want to leave the peanut factory alone. I got it working. I don't want to mess with it. So let's see. But I thought there was something we were gonna put here out front of Walmart. There was something, a trigger or some product or something I was supposed to put here. Somebody said it in the, what is that? Oh, okay, FedEx. But I don't remember what it was now. Oh well. Okay. So I'm going to save right here. The tank where we place the peanut oil, where is the texture for that? Oh, okay. Let it get through saving and I'll show you. You can highlight the tank and go into material editing under window and bring it up, and it'll show you the path of where that that texture is. I forgot where it was now, but I can look it up. Yeah, so is mine. Where do you see it? Okay. I think GE spent enough time saving. It's time to let's go. Okay. Oh, watch your head. No, get down. Lay down. Lay. There you go. Okay, I just highlight it, Morpheus, and go down here to Material Editing under Windows, and it gives me the path. I mean, if you click on these 3 little dots or 4 little dots, it'll bring up another window and you'll have the path. You also have it right there. So, but it is in, it's in the factory farm. Then you go to, well, it's got to be under imports. Yeah, go to maps, imports, look for the Platters Peanuts folder. Yeah, correct, Jeff. Don't mess with GE. Oh, it's not working? Holy shit. Yeah, I think that texture turned out pretty good. I wasn't happy with it the first couple of times, but yeah, we got it right. Okay, so I think I got everything. I've already saved and I haven't changed anything, so okay, so I'm going to go in game because I want to try, first thing I want to try is the well, I got to start a new game. So let me start a new game. I'm going to deselect all because I don't need anything. All I'm doing is just saving the game. This is, guys, this is how you do when you get an updated map. Instead of starting a new game, this is how you do it. You go in here and you start a new game, and all you want to do is go in here and save it and get out. That's it. I did a tutorial video on this. I'm trying it again because when I go into my save games now, my trees are gone. So evidently that has nothing to do with the GDN file or GDM files. Because I can't, but I'm going to try it again. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so you just go in, click, bring up the menu, and save it. That's all you want. Quick game. Now, I don't think it's going to show you. Yeah, I'll bring up the files. Let me bring up some files so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, wrong one. So I'm going to change the look. Maybe it's right there. Yep, there we go. Okay. And this is what I do. Because that's game save number 4 that I just created, I'm going to click on that, and the ones that I want is this fruit density GDM, and I want the cultivator density GDM. And how to highlight both of them, you just hold your control key down on your left hand side, just hold it down, and I can click any one of these and it'll highlight it, or unclick it and it will unhighlight it. So all you do is hit fruit density GDM, hold your control down, and hit the next one, and hit Control C for copy. And then I'm going to go back and go to my save game number 1. Click. You can click anywhere as long as you don't have anything highlighted. I'm just going to click over here to the left, and I'm going to paste it, and it's going to say, hey, do you want to replace these files? I sure do. So now it's replaced. Now I can change camera views and go back into the game, and I'm going to launch game number 1 and see if my trees are gone. Yeah, I'll probably lose my trees. Of course, that's the first time it's ever done that. I've done this so many times with saving the game and starting a new game and doing this. I figured this out a few months ago, and it's always worked. I've never lost my trees until version 2.4. But let's see. Okay, Ziggy, you have a great evening, ma'am. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm going to bring up the escape map, and I want to go over to. I want to go right here to. Yep. Well, let's just go to KFC and visit. Okay. Speed up a little bit, and let's see if I've lost my. See, all the trees are gone. See all here? There should be trees all through here, so it's just not working. And I have no idea why I'm losing these trees, but some of them are still here. And I don't understand this either, where the grass is gone right here. I thought I filled that up. Because see, this is where the tracks used to go. I backed it way up to here so I could put that Campbell's factory in. But the train tracks used to come here and across this way and like this and go straight down. But it was in the way of my Campbell soups at the time, so I had to move it. And that was a bitch, doing the lines for the railroad tracks. But anyway, okay, so we know we can't do that, so let's get out of here. So we got to start a new game. That's it. There's no way of getting around it. You're going to have to start a new game with version 2.4. What else did... Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I've already tested... Did I test the... I did not test the peanut oil. So let me go into... So I'm going to bring up the vehicles for game save number 3. Let me save this. And do I have to save that? No, I just got the whiskey off of that. So I'm going to go in and bring up the save game number 3. Vehicles. And I want to go to peanut oil. Okay, I guess I didn't save it. Let me close out of here and go back in the game. What that tells me is since I've added the peanut oil and the vegetable oil, I haven't went in there and saved game 3, so I guess I haven't. Okay, buddy. You can get it out of your trash. But I'll send it. Okay, so let's start. All I'm going to do is go in here and save the game. So all the changes I made will now be on the vehicles save game number 3 now. Okay, Morpheus, I'll send you the map. I mean, I can't do it right this second, but I will send it. Okay, there we go. And while I'm saving this, I'm going to go in and make sure there's no errors. Huh, that's weird. Okay. So let's go. Did I change my script? Yeah, I did. Okay. So let's go in and check for errors. I'm going to open up the vehicle just because I'm right here. And let's check for errors. Huh. Well, that's weird. Why won't it let me open with Notepad? That is really weird. Okay. So I'm going to look for errors and see how many's there. Well, we got errors. Son of a bitch. What is this? Silo Zucker, that's this. Okay, let me go take a look. I'm going into the folder to look for this texture. Maps. There's that imports, platters, peanuts. That's the one for the peanut oil is what it's talking about. Models. Parts. Object. Building. Textures. And silo. Yeah, because why wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go over here to the map, make sure that's, yeah, that's, wait a minute. What is that? No, that's tank. Let me make sure that's Silo Zucker 1, because it's this right here. Well, it's there, or it wouldn't be showing up. I don't get it. There's a silo. Let me go to materials editing. It should be, yeah, it's Silo Zucker 1, not Silo Zucker. Okay. So let's go over and bring up the i3D. And we'll find it in here and change it, because obviously the Silo Zucker is in the i3D for some reason. I don't know why GE changed it. You guys remember when I changed that a couple months ago, and it's always been Silo Zucker 1, not Silo Zucker. But for some reason now GE's throwing up an error on it because it's looking for the old texture. So let me grab this, go to i3D, search for it, and see. Yeah, there's Silo Zucker, you son of a bitch. See, there's Silo Zucker 1. Wait a minute, it might be another Silo Zucker. Hold on, I may have deleted something that don't need to be deleted. There's another silo Zucker in here. That can't be a silo Zucker. There's no way. Come on, G. God damn it. No, that's orange. Nope. Well, it says it's in the peanut factory. Clatter's Peanuts model. Which texture would that be? I'm back at the map real quick, guys. I'm just looking. I don't see any other tanks that would need that texture. Well, here's what I'm going to do, just in case. I am going to go and look in the PV Rivers version 17. Let me look for that here. There it is. I'm going to copy it. Come back over to Models, Factory Farm, Maps, Imports, Clatter's Peanuts, Models, Parts. Was it Objects? Yeah, I think so. Building, Textures, and there it is. And I'm just going to put it in there. No, see, that's the old one. No, I don't want that. Okay, so I can delete that. Okay, so now I'm back. I'm up to what's going on. So I'm just going to take this one, copy it, and replace it with in here. So now it won't give me that error anymore. So let's see what other errors we have. Here's another one. Can't load desktop. What? Okay, so let's look for this in the i3D. Oh, shit. That's not showing up in the i3D. So why would it be any desktop? Where the hell is that coming from? Oh shit. Yeah, that's the map one, okay. So where is it getting this desktop from? There's no desktop there. Stop, Macy. Makes no sense. Okay, is it in the BD? Okay, so let me go check out the, let me bring up the BD folder, because it could be that. Let me go to mods. I'm going to bring up the BD i3D, because I think that's where it's going to be. Yep, there it is, right there. Okay. So these are like, it's going to be, let me make sure. So it's got the BD and the palette normal. Yeah. Okay, so I can delete that. Delete decal 2. Let me make sure decal 2 is in the main folder. Decal. Yep, there it is. See, I didn't realize that it was pulling from that BD that I had on my desktop. I threw it away. That's why it's not picking it up now. Anyway, that's fixed. Okay, so let's go back to the log and see what other errors we can find. Yeah, okay, we fixed that. Is that one we fixed? Yep, Zucker, yep. And we fixed those 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Okay, good. Did I change? I did change something here. Okay, so I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to reload this map. Let me get out of that first. Hold on. I'm going to close that out. I've already saved that one. And this is the one I wanted. Save game 3. And let's go with peanut oil. Okay, so why is it not picking the goddamn thing up at text code? See, it's still showing compost, corn. Oh, oils. Okay, okay. I put it as oils. That's why I wasn't picking it up. Now the compost should be manure. Oh, I didn't. God damn it! I didn't change it. Shit. Okay, so let me save that. I didn't change it on the trigger. So let me go back over. And I got to change the. Well, here first, I'm going to reload this map. Yes, I want to reload it. And sometimes it closes the map out for some reason. That's just GE being a dick. But anytime you save your i3D file like I just did in Notepad, you do not want to save your map again until you've reloaded it, because if you do, you're going to overwrite everything you just did in the i3D file itself. So don't do all that work in the i3D. That's why I'd never try to have both of them open at the same time. If I'm dealing with the i3D file, I usually close the map out. And then when I'm done, I save, close out the i3D file, then bring the map back up. But today I didn't do that, but I just reloaded it, so it's loaded the saved changes. So now when I save, it won't overwrite the i3D file. So I have to go back in there and do everything. Okay, so right here, see, I changed the ground sign, but I forgot to change the field type and the trigger. So let's go with Okay, so let me, I'm going to have to bring up my i3, or not i3D, but the mod desk again real quick. No, manure is a, so let me go to map 01. Manure is part of the game, so it's not going to be in the mod desk. So let me bring up map 01 because it'll be there. Yep, there it is. Okay. Then you go back over the game. Instead of compost, we're going to make this manure. Okay, I don't think I have to put it in the tip trigger. That looks awful bright. The texture, what happened to the texture? It was really brown the other day. Now it looks awful white. Let me get over here and look closer. Once GE lets me. Why did every fucking thing change to... Why did that change to oil? What the fuck? I didn't change that to oil, you dumb son of a bitch. Lordy, lordy. That's some bullshit. That's fucking GE just fucking around. Damn it. I don't remember where the manure was. Okay, so let me bring up this and search for liquid. Okay, so it's in mods, factory farm maps, import slurry storage. No. Let me open the file location. No, I don't want that either. Oh, god damn it. You open. Slurry separator. Okay, it's under maps, textures. Okay, got it. Can it change this one down here? See, I don't understand why it changed that one to the oil, because they're separated. I mean, they're not the same texture. In other words, I didn't duplicate it and send it over here. They're totally separated. So So I have no idea why that would have changed. But anyway. Let's change back. Let's make sure I've got the so I'm just double checking my trigger here. Okay, so now it's manure, and the tip trigger don't need to be manure, so I'm going to save it. And while that's saving, let me run to the little girl's room. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta take the other little dog out. I'll be right back, guys. I think I already got one lit. What? Get over here. Okay guys, I am back. Okay, so everything's saved. Okay. So then now it's changed to manure. I'm not worried about the manure, I'm worried about this trigger here. So I just saved, so I'm going to go, I need to go in game. Did I save that? Just make sure I saved the vehicle. This is the map 01. Yeah, I saved the vehicle. Okay. So I'm going to go into the game. I just want to test this this liquid trigger for all the oils. So I want to go pick up the oil. I think I did that, didn't I? Wait a minute, I may have already done that. I remember picking up the oil. I think I did do that. I did test it, didn't I? Maybe not. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I know I did. But let's test it, because I messed with it since then. Of course, I only messed with the textures in the tubes for the fill planes. I should have a tanker. There it is. Okay, good. I don't remember if I still have. Yeah, I still do. Good. Okay, so this is the peanut oil filling up. Yeah, I thought I did. Okay, let me back up so I can make this turn. Oh shit, I just missed it. See, I need to bring those down. You see how they're up? Yeah, no shit. Okay, so now we got oh, you know why it was up? Because we already had 60,000. Because now it's got 120,000. That's why. Okay, I don't need to bring them down. Let's see how this sign looks. Make sure it's not floating. Okay. Let me look at the textures. Yep. Okay. So now we can just quit the game. Okay. Let me change camera views. Getting the hang of this camera view thing. Okay. So I've gotten all the... Now see what I'll have to do. I can't remember. I know I hit the camera. I can't remember the settings. I literally forgot my settings to do the bird's eye view. Is it 0? No. I can't remember what it was now. I know it wasn't 0. Was it 80? Where'd it go? Okay, let's... I just can't remember my settings. Thank you, Red Eye. I appreciate it, buddy. Very, very much, man. To see what I need to do is right here. But I need it at the right... Why is it not... Okay, I'm not giving it time. Is that it? No. I got to go back through the, because see, I need to take pictures here like this. I don't know why that's doing that over there, damn it. Make it look like shit. Well, see, this is the way you do it. I'd take a picture, I'd kind of zoom in like this. Right about there, so I can still see the ground signs. And then that's what I take a picture of, so it shows up like that on the, let me see, the map is like this. Oh no, that's already there. I've already got that. I need this. Why is it doing that? I don't like that green. But anyway, I gotta get my, I can't do it until I get the right numbers over here. I forgot what they were. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I think I'm just about done, except for, this is where I'm going to put, I think this is where I'm going to put the, well, I don't know, it's not going to fit. Damn it. It's really not going to fit there unless I move each one of them down. I don't want to mess with these damn things. I need enough room here to put that cocoa. Let's see, maybe that much, that much. Still not going to be enough room. Nope. Let's see, could I put it? Let's see. No, I can't put it there. Well, I may have to just put it right across there and get rid of this entrance. Just put it right here. No, because then it's right off the road. I don't want that. Well, I guess this one is too, so it doesn't matter. But that wouldn't give me enough room. Oh well. I'll worry about that in the next version. I think I got everything done. I did the hot spot with that. Is there anything that you guys have seen that doesn't have a hot spot on it? Okay, there's a hot spot on that. We redid that. What trees, Wit? No, I can't. Removing the trees ain't gonna do it. See? These trees? Look how wide this thing is. I'm gonna duplicate one of these. And I'm gonna make it cocoa. This wide thing is not gonna fit in here. Even if I remove the trees. It will, and if I took this and moved it down, and then move this down and move this down, that's still not going to be enough room to fit this wide thing here. Now see here, I can go in the textures and change all this to cocoa beans. Let me see which one I want to use. I think I want to use, which one looks more like a cocoa bean, guys? Do you guys know? The apple or the grapes? Is this grapes? No, these aren't grapes. Are they grapes? It's plums. Yeah. Why are these? Okay. The trees next to the donut plant. These right here? Oh yeah, I could put it there. I already knew that. It fit there. I just don't know if I want it there. It still hang out though. See, watch. If I highlight this, I'm gonna have to change the color of the silo. So let's go up. This is the cherry orchard. Oh, plums? Okay. Let me go to the plums. Coffee. Okay. Yeah, I could do the coffee. Well, no, because the coffee... No. The coffee brings everything out in a little box palette. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Instead of putting it in a silo where I can pull it under there and load it. Come on, G. God damn it. Are you done? Can I move now? Fucking GE. See if I come over here to the See, it loads it in these pallets. And I don't want to load it in a pallet. I want it to be in a silo. So no, that won't work. Plus, let's see, the coffee. You know what I could do though? Is I could do... You think the cocoa beans looks like this? The cocoa bean trees? Are you serious? Really? I thought it was a big tree. Because I can just get the cocoa beans and replace the trees and still use the one with the silo. Is that what the cocoa bean tree looks like? Is this little bitty thing here? Or does it look like a big tree like over here at the cocoa, where is it at? He's saying plums, and I agree. But these are bigger trees. I'm just curious about this cocoa, that's all. I'm going to duplicate this thing real quick and see if it'll fit where I want it. Jody, hush! When GE's ready, you know, whenever you're ready, GE is fine with me. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate it. Cocoa or cola? I'm looking for cocoa beans, Wit. I don't need cola beans. I need cocoa beans for the chocolate. Yeah, see, that would be... That ain't gonna work. Nope, 180. Shit. Yeah, I'd have to take these trees out here and make that the road right here. There's a road to get out anyway, so I would just grass all this right here and then make this the road where these trees are. Of course, that would look really stupid. No, I don't like it. No. What's this, Morpheus? So that's what cocoa beans look like. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. So I need to figure out my... I think the only thing left to... Oh, I still got to do the product trailer. Now the BD trailer I think is all done. So guys, I've been on here about 3 hours. I'm going to wrap it up. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be back Sunday. And we should wrap this up tomorrow. I mean, I say I'm going to be back Sunday, but hell, I should wrap this up tomorrow. I should be working on version 2.6 by Sunday. I'm hoping to have it wrapped up because I think the only thing I need to do... Here, let me check and see if I've got the... I think I've got all the products in the BD trailer. Let me pull that up real quick. And I'll change camera view so you guys can see where I am. But I think I've got everything on there. So let's change camera views. Okay, good. So let me see. Okay, so I got the peanut butter. I got the Beneful cat food. Now I thought I loaded the... I guess I didn't. I don't have everything. I still need the honey roasted peanuts. What else do I need? That's it, isn't it? Just the honey roasted peanuts, because I got the honey, don't I? Please tell me I put the honey on here. I don't see the honey. See, dog food, cat food, Venable, peanut butter, rabbit. Nope. Okay, so I need the honey roasted peanuts, and I need the honey, and I need the beehives. I thought I already put that on there, but we've changed it out so many times. So those are 3 products I need. And let me pull up the product trailer just to see what I need on that, because I have no idea right now. And I'll change camera views. Oh really? Whit, if you can find that for me, I'd appreciate it. I mean, seriously, if you can find some a thing like that in this cocoa trees, that would be great. Oh shit, did I close this fucking thing up? Damn it. Okay, let's see. I didn't know I closed it up already. Okay, I got the... Oh, do I have honey smacks on that other one? I don't. But I got hives, honey smacks. Okay, I can get rid of the peanut oil. I got peanut, there's the honey, the peanut oil. So this is ready to go. That's why I closed it up. But I need to get rid of this peanut oil. And what number is that? So I'm going to have to change the numbers. So this is got to be number 97. So I've got to get rid of number What is this one? 102. So that'd be 101, 199, like that. Okay. I didn't know. How did I do this one and not the other one? But see, I want to look at the palette, so I'm going to have to... Well, no, it turned out not to be the pallets. That's right. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't change my view. Yeah, I didn't really do anything, but okay, save it. Okay, so that's the stuff I need for the, hold on. Let me look at this. Those are cocoa trees? Or coconut trees. Those look like coconut trees, not cocoa. Those are coconut trees, buddy. Yeah, I can't use those. I need cocoa. They say cocoa, but it's coconut. Oh shit, Morpheus. Damn it. You know how hard that fucking shit is? To zip this shit up and wait and wait and wait for this goddamn thing to zip. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I need to add the honey. The honey roasted peanuts. The beehives. I think that's it. Oh, I'll just pull the product trailer and match. Okay, shit. No, I don't need to save it. I didn't make any fucking changes. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I still don't know where I'm going to put that coconut. I'm just wondering if I can just keep this texture. No, that looks like plums. Fuck. Change out the goddamn textures. But anyway. Okay. Let me save this thing just in case I miss something. And then I'm going to end the live stream. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I'm free most of the day, so I should be on around 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. I mean, I'm not promising anything because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I do promise I'm going to be on. I know I'll be on. And we should... I'm just trying to think of everything I need to do. I need to add... The product trailer's done. Of course, I do want to strip the sides and look at the products to make sure there's no white pallets. But other than that, I can add those products to the product trailer, change the numbers in the product trailer, because I got to get rid of the peanut oil because it's now a liquid. And after that, I've already added the hot spots. Then I just need to take the bird's eye view pictures for the escape map. But then I got to put all that together like a puzzle on the actual map. So when you bring it up, it doesn't look like it's just, you know, just squares. It's got to fit perfectly, so you don't even know that I fit stuff in there like a puzzle. So I've got to get my measurements. I'm going to have to go back through. No, it's not about the upload, man. It's about the zipping, and yeah, it's just so time consuming to do that shit. But I'll zip it, and yeah, because it takes like forever to load it onto Dropbox. Okay, is that done? Okay. But yeah, once I do the BD trailer, I've got to go back through me and Maverick's conversation and scroll until I find those numbers, because it's a number you have to put in there that takes you way up high and keeps you straight. But anyway, I got to find that tomorrow. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the live stream, and I will be back tomorrow. Look for me around 1, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there, okay? And guys, you have a super blessed weekend. We'll see everybody tomorrow. And Morpheus, look out for the where do you want me to send this link? I'll send it in I'll send it to your Discord. I'll send the link into Discord. Okay guys,